This video from Casio Help, we're just taking a quick look at basic operation of the SR-C4500 register. So this video presumes that you've done the basic initialization of the machine, or you've programmed the machine, or had someone else program the machine. So the operation will vary depending on what stage of programming you're at and how you've had the machine set up. But as standard, you would have the key in the reg mode for registering your sales. Your sales buttons are all over here, and as standard these are department buttons. So if you've not had them programmed and you want to sell an item, you type in the amount of money here without entering the decimal point, and then you need to assign that amount of money to a department. So department 8 for example, and it will come up on the screen with the amount of money and the associated department. Obviously if you program your machine, then this department will have a description. If you've preset your department keys, you can simply press the button and it will come up with the price you've programmed in and the description. If you've sold multiples of a particular department, you can type in the amount, hit the multiply button, and then hit the appropriate department key. On the machine you've also got a PLU button, so if you've had PLU set up, you can enter the PLU number here and then hit the PLU key. And again, the multiply works exactly the same. You can have 2 multiply 1 PLU, and then you can keep using the till like that over and over and over. Once you've entered in all your items, subtotal, and then on the machine you have 2 methods of payment as standard. You have a cash button here and you have a CHK button here. Now these are methods of payment, so they are tender buttons. They're important because on your report, your end of day report, you'll get lots of information including sales by department, sales by tax if that's all set up on it, but crucially you'll also have these 2 tenders split out. So you'll have an amount of money for CHK, an amount of money for cash. So it's crucial that you use the correct one. So if someone's paid by cash, so they've handed over £30, I like to type in the exact amount of money they've handed over. I don't press decimal point because the till does that automatically for me, and it will give me an error message if I do. So you just type in the amount of money and then hit the cash amount end key. The cash drawer will fire, so you can then dispense the change and put the money in the till. Because the reason why I typed in the amount of money is then that it avoids any confusion when you're dispensing the change, because it comes up and says what the change should be. You've also got a receipt here, so I've currently got my machine with the receipt switched off. You can have it switched on by double tapping receipt on off, and then it will go into receipt issue mode. If you programmed it, you've also got a function here for post receipt, which will print out a copy of the very last transaction done. You can't go back and 3 transactions ago get a receipt from there, but it does mean you can use the machine without issuing a receipt to standard, but then get a copy receipt or a receipt of the last transaction. If you're using the machine with a barcode scanner, then obviously providing you've set the port up and programmed your items, you can then scan the items. I mean, they're working exactly the same way a PLU or department sale does really, other than you're hovering a barcode laser beam over the actual barcode. And again, this time subtotal. If this person's paid by card, you can use this button here. I've got another video showing you how to change this button to be a card button rather than saying check. It doesn't actually work any different, but it just shows up differently on the report, so you might want to check that out. So I've got lots more videos going into more details on the different functions of the machine, but for now hopefully that's enabled you to be able to process a basic sale and get going with the machine. You can, as well as watching the other videos that are appearing on screen now, you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can visit casiohelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.